What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today we're gonna play some Jurassic World Alive. This game is super sweet, and today I only want to talk about, is it worth it to spend money on the game? I know a lot of you guys have probably been watching me spend money on the game and you're like, dang, Jonno's dropping a lot of paper on this thing, but should you get into spending money on the game? Is it actually worth it? And am I just spending money for the video, or is this a long-term game that I actually want to play? Let's go ahead and talk about that today. All right, you guys, what I'm gonna do first is show you a couple of incubators. This is my free level 7 incubator. I am gonna level up to level 8 today and get the special offer and show you guys if that's worth it and talk about the special offers. Also, this is a lockdown epic incubator. You can see it did give me epic Dino DNA, and I am in lockdown. That's my current squad that got me into lockdown, and we're gonna talk about how I got there. Is it worth it to spend money? And go ahead and open up some of these event incubators as well. So we'll go ahead and do the event incubators first. I know you guys want to see those, so we'll get that lit content right out there first. Okay, but I have a few things I need to open first. I've always got battle incubators, you guys. I battle every single night. I've been working my way up through the leagues. I'm trying to become a top ranked player, and I'm only 1,000 trophies away from all the top ranked players right now. So I am grinding to get up there. And part of the strategy I've used to get up there is obviously pay to win. All the people in the top 500 are going to be pay to win players. That's how all mobile games basically are. And I'm going to talk about why is it worth it to buy these things? Why am I spending money on this game? What's the point, you know? So let's go ahead and get into that. Did you guys notice I just got a ton of Velociraptor DNA? Like over 1,000 Velociraptor DNA. If you guys are playing the game pretty hard, you know that that is the most important dino in the game, and the more DNA you can get for it, the better, okay? I also got legendary DNA, all right? So these are from the event incubators that are available right now for 3,000 bucks. That's about a $25-$30 incubator, something like that. So you're looking at quite a bit of change if you want to throw down some money on this game. But why am I getting the event incubators? Well, I think that they're better because they're more focused. You get a guaranteed dino that you know is going to be something that you're working on, and also they seem to be more focused in on hybrids. All the dinos I'm getting are really good hybrid dinos. I need a ton of DNA to hybrid some of those dinos, and they're giving it to me, so that's pretty cool too. That's the most Tyrannosaurus Rex DNA I've ever got. And of course, we got the legendary Concave Inator. Oh no, he's not legendary, he's epic. All right, you guys, I gotta get it figured out. I'm used to gold being legendary. In this game, red is legendary, which kind of throws me off, but I don't know, I'll get used to it. But yeah, epic dino. He was the event dino. So you can see I spent money on the incubator, but for people who can't spend on the game is still very balanced because they've got these amazing events. The game has had non-stop events, and you can get guaranteed epic dinos. As you can see here, they got me 3 different experiences with this dino. I was able to get about 50 DNA per experience, and you need 150 to unlock it. So as a organic free-to-play player, basically I was able to get the dino. I just walked over to my park. I actually had to drive to the park because it's so hot out here in Sacramento right now. It is over 100 degrees like on the daily, and I'm just like, no, I can't, you guys, I can't. It's too hot. So as much as I would like to do more organic adventures, like out, you know, playing and stuff, I do enjoy how much couch gameplay you can do for this game, and it's very well balanced for driving as well. I just drove to the park, grabbed the dinos that I needed, and I was done for the day. Like, I played the event, I got guaranteed event spawns, I went to where I knew I could find the event spawns, caught all my 3, done. All right. So it's very balanced for time versus money, and that's what you want to see in a game like this. Some people have the time, but they have no money. That's like kids, like students, you know, all kinds of different use cases. Some people just don't want to spend money on the game and they'd rather spend time. Some people see time as money, and some of us who see time as money have a little bit more money, and you know, we don't mind spending the money for our entertainment on the game. We actually spend quite a bit on entertainment when you think about it. CDs, DVDs, going to the movies, going out to eat, all that stuff is essentially entertainment. And when you think about it, you have a pretty high entertainment budget on a monthly basis when you put all that stuff in there. So for us who have been playing mobile games for like a really, really long time, now we just factored in mobile games into our entertainment budget. So I've been pay to win in a lot of different games before this game: Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Pokemon Go, obviously, even though you don't win anything for spending money in Pokemon Go, so it's kind of ironic to call it pay to win. Pokemon Go is really more of a collector's game. And when you spend money in that game, you don't really get anything that helps you win or play the game better. You get stuff that you want for collector purposes. Like, I like to have these shiny Pokemon, or I like to have these, 100% IV Pokemon because they're more powerful than other people's Pokemon, but you don't actually battle with them. You don't use them for anything. So there's really no point in spending money in that game. And that's why I'm gonna say that there is a really good value to spending money in this game. I spend money in this game and I actually get hours of valuable gameplay back out of it because I'm spending my money and then I'm getting DNA for dinos that I'm gonna use in the battle arena. So I'm taking my more powerful dinos and I'm going into the battle arena, and then I'm just winning my battles, and that's really valuable gameplay. So I've spent my money on valuable gameplay, so that's what I like. I'm not just getting these dinos for collector purposes. They are actually like really good dinos. Now I want to talk for a second about community management in this game because they have done a great job. This is an email that I received from the Jurassic World Alive team, their Ludia game development team. Ludia is the developer of the game, and they have their own community management branch, and this is the email that they sent me. They wanted to make sure that I had all of the information I needed in response to my video, so I want to make sure that you guys saw this response. I just want to say hats off to the Ludia guys because I really do appreciate the response to my video. I'm glad to know that somebody even watched my video, which is crazy, and they actually took the time to respond to me and make sure that I have the best information. Now that I understand what's actually happening, I don't really mind what they're doing as much as I did. It seems wrong, but if my game is disconnected, what would happen in Clash Royale is I would just sit there and nothing would happen and I would lose my match anyway. So at least it's kind of attacking for you, even though it's not picking the best moves, it's just attacking, and then it's on you to try to get back into the match as quickly as possible. So it's kind of hard to know when you need to reset your game, but I guess the fix for that is just resetting your game and getting back into the match as quickly as possible, which I was able to do. If you guys watch my glitch video where I talked about that glitch, I was able to get back into the match, take control of my dinos, and win the match. So I'm just saying it's actually not that bad of a system, and I appreciate their response. It was a very good response, and it made me feel like they're actually taking the time to pay attention to how their game is being received and hear the community and hear what people have to say. So I appreciate that. There was none of that from Pokemon Go in year one, and it was one of the many red flags that I got from Pokemon Go during year one of Pokemon Go's launch. They never responded to support tickets. They didn't respond to any community whatsoever. It was just like no communication from Niantic whatsoever. So it was kind of a bad launch year. And of course there was major bugs in the game. I spent money on items in the game and it would duplicate what I spent. So it basically bought me double of an expensive item that I couldn't afford, and it spent all my coins that I wanted to spend on something else, and then they wouldn't refund it, and they wouldn't give me back any items, and they wouldn't even just give me the items that I had wanted to buy with my coins, and it took them over a month to respond. So anyway, a lot of red flags with Pokemon Go in year one. I'm very happy to report that we're not seeing any of that on this game, and I really appreciate how well balanced this game is for free-to-play players and pay-to-win players. They put a lot of time into making sure that both of those different playstyles can compete head-to-head fairly in the PvP battle arena, and I do think it has been very well balanced. This is one of the hybrid dinosaurs you guys want to watch out for. This thing has been beating the crap out of me in every single arena, and it's very easy to get this dinosaur from common dinosaurs. You can see which two dinosaurs I'm hybriding right there. So I definitely think you should keep the Iniasuchus on your list of dinos that you want to be hybriding. Those two dinos that you hybrid are very common. You will see them everywhere, and this dino is actually really powerful, and it can take down most of the dinos, even epic dinos, pretty easily because it's got a ferocious stun attack that actually works really well. So you guys can just see my gameplay here. What I'm doing is I'm hybriding, I'm evolving, and I'm creating dinosaurs. I've gotten so much DNA from opening all these different incubators. I got battle incubators, I have got event incubators, I have got my daily incubator. I've got a ton of incubators, and they're just giving me like thousands of DNA. So what I haven't been doing is creating any dinos. So I wanted to make a video for you guys where I create all the dinos that I've been basically putting off creating for you. And the big thing that I'm gonna do in this video is explain to you, is it worth it to spend money? We already saw all of the event incubators, but what we haven't seen is the special offer. All right, don't forget, I said I was gonna show you guys the special offer. I have to get my level up here. All right, I'm showing you guys a little bit of the footage. The grind is real. I'm just going through evolving things that I already had a ton of DNA for, creating dinosaurs that I've been creating. I was hybriding this guy for a while, and then I actually stopped hybriding him because I realized that I was using DNA for a dino that I wanted to use on that last one that I was just talking about. So I stopped doing that. I've also been looking at some of the dinos that I'll eventually be able to fuse, but I haven't got the DNA yet to even get them high enough level. So I'm using the DNA to get them high enough level, and then once they're high enough level, I'm gonna have to fuse the DNA to get the legendary dinos. I know it sounds crazy, but this is end game, all right, you guys? It's end game. I was looking at how much DNA I have, and I'm like, I have spent so much money on this game, and I've already got so much DNA, yet it's still not enough to get some of the legendary dinos. But I mean, they don't want to just let you unlock the whole game within a few weeks. I mean, you have to put some work into playing, even as a pay-to-win player. So it's actually pretty well balanced. I'm getting a ton of good gameplay, and I feel like I'm making progress, which is how you want to feel from a mobile game development standpoint. You want to let people feel like they're on the trail to progress, and then they keep on playing. So I'm still playing, you know? Anyway, here's the offer, you guys. You can see it's a big difference in the incubator that they give you on this offer. Tons more cash, tons more gold, all right, tons more DNA, thousands more DNA. All right, so these offers, I'm gonna say they're worth it. If you're only gonna get one thing in the game and spend money, do it on the offers. Now, you may notice that the offers get more and more and more expensive. Eventually, I've seen them go up to like $75. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna buy that, but based on the value that I've gotten from the special offers so far, I'm guessing that the value you get off of that 75 is gonna be like 150% or double, basically, on the value that you get. So if you're only gonna spend money on one thing in the game, I would say reserve the money for the special offers. They really do seem to double up on the special offers and give you great stuff in there. And you can see the different amount of DNA that I got compared to the event incubators from before. It's pretty impressive. So I would say save the money for the special offers if you can only get one thing, but eventually the special offers will get so expensive that nobody can afford them. I don't know how, even like pay-to-win players that I know don't drop like $100 or $150 at a time. Some people do, but I don't know. That's kind of an expensive buy-in for a special offer. I would think that a special offer would be more accessible to more people, but I guess for the pay-to-win players who really want a good value, that's kind of a good value. So I kind of feel like I have to buy it just based on the value. So there is a little bit of, you know, give and take there. It's definitely something I'm thinking about. I'm not sure if I'll get that expensive of a deal, you know, but I might do it if it's just good enough value. Anyway, guys, I evolved a lot. I bought a bunch of special offers. I bought a bunch of incubators. I created dinos. This is a pretty full video. All right, so I got it as short as I could. I literally have hours of footage of this game in battles, and I am gonna bring you guys that footage with strategy, details, and tips on how to get out of the different leagues. I've got so much footage of all that it's ridiculous. But for now, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have all the information you need to decide if you are gonna spend any money on this game. I'm spending, and I'm going to be playing this game long term, and I'm really trying to get to the very highest leagues. I'm trying to get to the top 500. I'm only 1,000 trophies away from the top player right now. So I really believe that I can get there, and I'm paying to win so I can get there. All right, you guys, that is gonna be the end for this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to my amazing subscribers, and peace.